What's up, guys? Bringing you here today some more Clash Royale content, and today we're gonna jump right into things. I'm gonna start a new 3-crown series. I've been getting a ton of 3 crowns lately, and I'm just gonna be making a ton of videos about it. So here we go. We have this guy putting his elixir pump right there, so we know he's gonna be weak right off the start. That's a good 5 elixir right there. So we're gonna go in with our wizard and barbarians, get a couple hits off that tower. Got it down to 15-17. And he's coming in with his minions. We're just going to arrow them, and we win the elixir trade right there. Very easy. And you see I have the Hog Rider free spell combination, but I put my Hog Rider in a little too early. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that freeze off in time. And we do. Yes, we do. No. I just saved it. Yeah, because we got a good amount of hits without the free spell. It wasn't really needed, so we ended up just saving that free spell, and we're going to go in with this Valkyrie to the left, and he's going to Goblin Barrel me. But he did it to the front, which made our Valkyrie take it out super easy. And we're just going to keep going in and taking out his Hog Rider, his Giant, and this Wizard right here. And we actually have a Goblin Barrel in this attack, which I haven't used in a very long time. But I just threw it in because I was getting desperate, trying to win some raids, some attacks and everything, and yeah, I was getting pretty desperate. But here we go. We have the huge lead, 1 crown to 0. He only has me down 17-62, and we have a huge lead right now. And I just put down my wizard in the back just so I don't waste that elixir. And let's see if we get a good push going on this crown tower. We have a minion horde, one of my favorite cards in the game. It's so powerful, and it doesn't look like he has anything to counter that. At this point, I don't even know if he's playing anymore. Yeah, I think he just left the game. He realized there is no coming back. So we have a wizard and Hog Rider on his tower, and this is a done deal right now. In 2 minutes, we took out the crown tower. So there we go, easy 3 crowns right there. Jumping right into this next attack. All right, here we go. We're gonna throw off our Goblin Barrel just to troll him a little bit. I know people hate that. I hate it, so. There we go. We have arrows, just in case he has a Goblin Barrel or anything like that. So, we're just being patient right now, waiting for our elixir to fill up. We're going to put our minion horde to counter those archers. And he actually has a poison spell. So, we're going to go to the left with our Hog Rider free spell combination, taking down those barbs and that crown tower. And we're just going to let the Hog Rider do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, those barbs and knight are gonna take us out pretty easily. But here we go. We have our own barbarians, level 8 now. We first level 8 card. We're countering his barbarians and knight, but he has spear goblins, musketeer doing work on my right tower. So yeah, that was a pretty good amount of damage right there. But we're going in with our Goblin Barrel, and we're gonna get his tower down to less damage than he has on mine. So, I mean, that's a good. We're at a good spot right now. We are in the lead right now, just by a little, but we're still in the lead. And we're at a good, comfortable spot. We have the elixir advantage, and we're just going into the stack. And we're trying to. I'm trying to attack more aggressively, because I found that I was losing a lot of attacks because I wasn't being the aggressor. So that's the goal now, trying to be more aggressive, but also smart. You can't just, throw all your cards at once. So, you see right now, like, I don't know how, but he's just doing work on my towers, and I can't seem to, get an advantage over him. He has both of my towers down below 300, and it's just crazy right now. I didn't know what to do at this point. So, since the goal was to be aggressive, I went into this aggressively at this point. So you see, I let him take that left tower, and I put my wizard to counter that musketeer, along with some barbarians for that knight, and he has a wizard of his own. So our wizard's going to do work from behind, and we have the Hog Rider coming in from the left. I didn't throw it in with my troops. I threw it into the left, and let it kind of catch him by surprise from that point. And our wizard is going to be taken out by those spear goblins, and he has a Hog Rider, so he's going to take out my tower. And at this point, I don't know what to do. I throw my Goblin Barrel, we take out his tower, and it's all tied up 2-2 right now. It's a race to the crown tower right now for the 3 crown. is a race. So we're going to put down our wizard with our barbarians, try to take out his spear goblins and wizard, and we're going to go right into that crown tower. Come on. Hopefully our wizard locks on. We have our hog rider going in. We're doing massive amounts of damage. We freeze his barbarians. Only one is able to get some damage on my hog rider. He has the knight with them, and we counter his barbarians with our Valkyrie, which is a very good counter. And we don't get them down all the way, but we get them down to about half health, and then his wizard is doing work on my crown tower. That one minion able to take him out, and these minions are going to do work on those barbarians, and our wizard will finish them off as he has a poison spell on our crown tower. Now that musketeer kind of freaked me out, so I think I put my barbarian. No, I put my barbarians to the left. Valkyrie to counter the hog rider, but then he has a spear goblins doing work. Hopefully our barbarians and wizard could get enough damage that we have a minion horde take out the rest of his troops, and that wizard is gonna do work. You see right there, that wizard, when it was targeting the archer, it also hit the tower. That was crucial to that win right there. That was amazing. I was getting so hyped when I was attacking him, because that was just a crazy attack. Alright, and now I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, but we have our elixir collector on the top, trying to soak up some damage, and he has the minions. We threw it a little too high. Those minions were out of reach. But we have our own minion horde, and the zap isn't quite going to do it, and he has a skeleton army, and my arrows aren't going to get there in time. And I ended up missing the majority of them. So, that was a bad play on my part. You see the anger emoji. But, here we go. He's coming in with a hog rider and a mini P.E.K.K.A. doing massive damage to both towers. And he's going to end up taking that right tower right at the beginning of this raid. And that's crazy. That's amazing. So, I didn't know how this was going to plan out at all. But you just got to trust your instincts and, you know, play how you've been playing. And, you know, I didn't know how to take that at this point. So I'm going to try to freeze his tower so my wizard could do some damage, but he ended up placing a Tesla. So, I mean, that, like, every play by my part so far has been horrible. He's been winning every trade, and he has a tower down, and he has more damage on my other tower than I have on either of his towers. So, I mean, he's just destroying me in every single way. But you never know what can happen. You never know how an attack is going to, you know, plan out. So, you see right now, he just has crazy amounts of damage on me. We're going to go in our minion horde against his. Hog Rider's going into the crown tower. Valkyrie's coming in behind. She's not going to get there in time. But by the time she does, all the other units are taken down. So we have a Valkyrie doing damage to the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the crown tower. So we have our wizard that just got taken out by his mini P.E.K.K.A. Barbarians to counter the mini P.E.K.K.A. And those level 8 barbarians are rushing in on that left tower. But he's going to counter with minions and skeleton army, which we counter with our arrows. And minion horde for his hog rider. And then we put in our own hog rider. And now we got a good push going. And we're going to freeze this mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to take out those minions he put. And we're going to destroy this tower and go right into that crown tower right there. Oh, we're going in on the king's tower right now. We have a barbarians. We have the minion horde. We have the hog rider that just died. And those barbarians are going to start doing work. Valkyrie's coming in behind. And at this point, we are looking really good. Minion horde's coming in. And he already knew that game was finished. And that was a crazy 3 crown right there. I didn't expect to even get 1 crown in that attack. But you never know how things are going to go out. And that's all I have for you guys today. Just like and subscribe, and I'll have another video up soon. But, yep, I'm out for today, guys. Peace.